here's the story from A to Z. Yeah, f***ing banger. Hello, what's going on? I'm Yungblud, and I'm playing a game of Song Association Round 2 with ELLE. I'll be given a word, and then I'll be given 10 seconds to sing or rap that word within a song. I've done this once before, and I wasn't amazing last time, so I'm hoping for improvement this time. But before we get into the game, my album came out on September 2nd, so check it out. If you've heard it, I hope you love it. If you haven't, go check it out, I dare you. La 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 la. Cut. First cut is the deepest, baby I know. First cut is the deepest. I only know the Rod Stewart version because I remember when I was a kid, my nan lied to me for 10 years of my life and told me that Rod Stewart was my grandfather. I know! This is why I have problems. This is why I look the way I look. I went into a shopping centre called Asda in the UK that's a little bit like, I don't know, Ralph's. I was going shopping with my nan and I remember picking up a CD, like a traumatised young child, going, Nan! It's Grandad. Why have I not met him? Why is he not coming home? And then my nan just got really embarrassed on the till and then later told me that Rod Stewart was in fact not my grandfather. Scare. Teenagers scare the living out of me. My Chemical Romance, Teenagers. I used to watch that on Kerrang TV every day and I remember loving that video. Because they were all in like gas masks and like red curtains and it was a vibe and I loved that song. It made me angry. Sad. I don't feel like feeling sad today. That's one of my songs, that. And the song is about like getting yourself out of bed in the morning and just, I remember I was just like exhausted about feeling sad or like having a knot in my stomach. I was just like, what can we do that nobody else can? And we basically pulled up a lorry into the middle of London, told people to meet me there. About 2,000 people turned up. Told people to bring water pistols and we'd have a water fight. And then, yeah, before the police shut us down, we got 3 takes and it was a great video. But apparently, the chief inspector's daughter is into the music, so they kind of had to let it happen. Or like, it would have been like, Dad, you're so f***ing lame. Why'd you shut it down? So it was kind of like a, yo, give me 3 takes and I'll f*** off. Should. Should I stay or should I go? If I go, there will be trouble. But if I stay, there will be double. The Clash. F***ing love The Clash. Joe Strummer, it was the first time I heard like politics and things about the world being sung in songs without being like preached to by someone like down the pub in a Def Leppard t-shirt like, the world is f***ed. And you're like, whoa, man. You know what I mean? I was like listening to like Joe Strummer and what they represented. I remember like Joe Strummer and Paul Simonon, like just completely changing my life. Wanna. If you wanna be my lover, you gotta get with my friends. Oh, here's the story from A to Z. Yeah, f***ing banger. Classic record. I love the Spice Girls. I just love what they did with merch. It was so smart. I reference the Spice Girls for merch all the time. I probably shouldn't say that. It's like a secret of mine. No. I don't know where I am, I don't know where I am, I don't know where I am. They said I'm an anarchist, I'm an anarchist, not like the other kids. Yeah, that was an early song of mine. I loved that first album. This was like one of the first songs where I said to people like, I feel so isolated and I feel so alone in my feelings in the world. Like, is there anyone out there like me? Because I think that was the thing with Yungblud, like, I think that's what the most beautiful thing about it. Like, if you know me, if you don't, it's not about me. It's like I always say, if you want to come to a Yungblud show and you want to really understand what it means, don't look at me, look at them. Name. Hi, my name is... What? My name is... Slicker Slim Shady. Banger. I love this song. So naughty. And I kind of went on a journey with that record and it taught me to say my songs. I think if you're not saying things in your music, you're not an artist, you're a singer. And that's all right. You know what I mean? But I always wanted to be an artist because I grew up on artists like that. Here. If I lay here If I just lie here, would you lie with me and just forget the world? Like, I remember getting in a car with my granddad. He would always play old school music, but then he would put that Snow Patrol song on in the car. Act. You're way too hot to be acting like that. Acting, look at that head bob. Acting like that. Another one of mine. I did that with Machine Gun Kelly and Travis Barker. Yeah, that was a cool song. I loved making it. It was great. I remember we'd been out on a massive mental night and just came back and we're like, we just want to reflect the energy. Saw someone be sick on someone's face once when we played a gig together. Like, we played upstairs in a club and Travis was there on that occasion actually, and someone in front of my face just threw up on someone else. I was like, California. Dream of Californication. To controversial opinion, I'm not a massive Chili's fan. Respect what they did. Love Flea though. Flea's like my spirit animal. Incredible musicians though. Boys. But boys don't cry. I love this band. I love this song. I love the message. I love the singer. He's literally the reason why I wear eyeliner. The Cure. Boys Don't Cry. That feeling of happy, sad that they kind of pioneered. Such sad lyrics with such a beautiful melody and an understanding and a feeling about it. I just fell in love instantly. And the new album, this new record, takes a lot of influence from that scene. Blood. Raining Blood. Slayer. Sorry, I like metal music. A lot of people think I don't. You know, I mean, I've met Kerry King once. He has the biggest arms. Wish. I wish I could just let go of all the memories. I know. Another one of mine. I'm quite greedy. Ghost Stream Memories. I did that song with Willow. I love Willow. I think she's sick. Proper badass. True artist, I think. Friday. Tuesday's Graham, Wednesday too, oh Thursday, I don't care about you, it's Friday, I'm in love. Sorry, I'm not sorry, I f***ing love the way he sings. Friday, I'm in love! So sick. Read. Don't believe what you read. Not a song, just a f***ing statement. Read. Read. I don't know, read, man. Body. You're somebody! Someone like you! You know, man, you've got, like, everyone's gonna meme this shit now. I'm like, boyfriend. If I was your boyfriend, I'd never let you go. Is that Bieber?
It is.
Oh my God, Jay Bizzle. Attractive man, I'd kiss him. Don't know if he'd kiss me though. Worry. Don't worry about a thing, 'cause every little thing is gonna be alright. So basically, right, Bob Marley makes me feel like I can be on holiday. Where I grew up, it was f***ing miserable all year. You know what I mean? It was raining all the time, but then you'd go to a holiday resort and it's like, oh my God, it's sunny and I'm like on holiday. But when you become a touring musician, you're f***ing in hot, cold every week. So I had nothing to be like, I'm on holiday. Except Bob Marley now. Child. I feel left out like a child every time you're close. Every time you walk through the door. Got to sample The Cure close to me, and that was like a dream come true to me. And I got to talk to Robert Smith. I'm at the NME Awards in 2019, and I'm sat down, and I'm in the room. I can see Robert Smith with his big haircut. You know what I mean? I'm like, whoa, that's Robert Smith. Whoa. So I keep looking over, just to see if I can catch his eye. And I took my mum to the NME Awards because I was like, which is probably a bit of a mistake, because out of the award shows, it's the naughtiest. I look over, I'm like, where the f***'s my mum gone? She's talking to Robert Smith. And I'm like, what? I go over and they're actually having a good conversation. Met Robert Smith and then stayed in contact with him till then. So thanks, Mum. Sometimes you just got to take your mum to a naughty award show. Rock. We will rock you. Boom, boom, cha, boom, boom, cha. Fucking banger. Freddie Mercury, absolutely everything to me. I remember the first moment I got told by someone I could like maybe do this as a career. I was on my bed listening to probably not that song. I think it was like Hammer to Fall something. Because I was a massive Queen fan from like young. And I remember my mum was peeking through the thing, and I came into the kitchen. I was probably out now. I was probably about 12 then, 11, 12. And I walked into the kitchen, and my mum was like, "You're good at that, you know." I was like, "What?" And she was like, "Performing like that." I was like, "What? You were watching that?" And I was proper embarrassed. But also in my head, I was like, when you hear that from someone, it's like a moment you don't forget. Killer.
Yeah.
19 out of 20. I'm not that bad at this game, you know. And I couldn't cheat. Because last time I filmed it at home. Thank you so much for taking the time out of your day to watch me do Song Association. I hope you loved it. And if you want more videos like this, subscribe to ELLE.